Now we will talk about loss of biodiversity. That means why the organism get extinct, why the animals die, why the plants are no more. That means I am not saying about all the plants, but why the plants and the animals they get extinct, they are no more. Why few species get extinct. So we will be discussing about loss of biodiversity. Just now we have read this in detail that what is the meaning of biodiversity. Biodiversity is getting, that means it is becoming lesser and lesser. Why? So just now we will be discussing now what are the reasons of these reasons behind the reducing, or what are the reasons for the animals getting extinct. So there are various reasons. So first is deforestation. Now when we say deforestation, that means what is the meaning of deforestation? First of all, deforestation means cutting off the trees, to cut off the plants, to cut off the plants. Now, well, by cutting the trees, how does the biodiversity get affected? Because by cutting the plants, we are destroying the habitat. We are destroying the habitat. We are destroying the habitat. Now, what is the meaning of habitat? First of all, habitat means where the organism lives, the surrounding of the organism. When we talk about the fish, what is the habitat of the fish? The water. The water is the habitat of the fish. What is the habitat of the camel? Desert area. Desert is the habitat of the camel. What is the habitat for the polar bear? Snow. So where the organism lives, the place where the organism lives is the habitat of that particular organism. So what we are doing? We all know that plants, the trees give place for, they are shelter for so many animals, and they also provide food to the animals. Directly or indirectly, the herbivores or the carnivores, each and every animal depends upon the plants. So when the trees will be cut off, how the animals will be able to survive? There are various other effects also of deforestation, that how this cutting of forest is affecting the animals negatively. That we will be discussing in the next part. First of all, here we will be discussing the different reasons why the animals and plants are getting extinct. And the second point is pollution. Now, what is the meaning of pollution? Any unwanted thing when get added in the natural substance. When we talk about air, when the unwanted things, that means when the poisonous air get mixed up in the air, that is air pollution. When certain harmful chemicals get mixed up in the water, that means when the natural substance doesn't remain natural, some impurities get they are added in the natural things, and thus we say that particular thing gets polluted or is polluted. So we talk about any kind of pollution, children. You talk about water pollution, you talk about soil pollution, any kind of pollution. Water pollution, you talk about soil pollution, you talk about air pollution. These all kinds of pollution are affecting the lives of the organism. These all three pollutions are affecting the animals negatively. Now how they are affecting negatively? Actually all these pollutions are there in in the chapters, in the further, in the some one of the units, maybe it will be in essay 1 or essay 2. So in detail we will be reading in those chapters, but just to explain a bit about this, I'll say that I'll just give you certain points that how water pollution is responsible for killing the animals. See, when the dirty water, when the water which is full of chemicals, or when the hot water is released from the factories and industries and it get directly mixed in the water bodies, then what happens? See, when the hot water get mixed, when the hot water get mixed, see, I always tell this point that I never write the whole complete sentences, I write the gist or the keywords. So please make your own sentences. Now when hot water from the factories and industries, when hot water from factories or industries get mixed up in the water body, so what will happen, children? When the water will be hot, the amount of oxygen in that will be reduced. We all know, see, generally in water lot of actually oxygen is dissolved, and this oxygen is obviously less than the amount of oxygen which is present in the atmosphere. In atmosphere lot of oxygen is present, but in water little lesser amount is dissolved, isn't it? That means the oxygen which is dissolved in the water is available for the animals, aquatic animals. But when the water becomes hot, this oxygen comes out, isn't it? That means the hot water contains no oxygen or very less oxygen. So when the water is hot, then O2 will get reduced. O2 get reduced. So it kills the animals. Animals get killed because sufficient amount of oxygen is not there. Animals get killed. Now, when the farmers use pesticides and the the fertilizers and the all such kind of chemicals for the crops, then what happens, children? When this all is absorbed by the plants, but there are certain such little amount left which is unused by the plants, and when it rains, along with the rain it get washed away and slowly comes and get mixed up with the water bodies. Now when such kind of water get mixed up with the water bodies, then what will happen, children? This kind of water will give rise to, it will be a good condition for the growth of algae. So water from farms, water from farms will be rich in nitrogen, phosphorus, potash and all these chemicals, nutritious minerals, I mean to say, and it will give rise to alga. Now when the water bodies will get water which is rich in nitrogen and phosphorus and potash, then what will happen? Lot of alga will be growing on the surface of the water. Now when this alga will be growing, it will be using at night time, especially oxygen will be used, and so again oxygen will be reduced. One more thing, when these alga dies, then bacteria, alga dies and then bacteria decompose them. Bacteria decompose, and in this also the bacteria uses lot of oxygen, and again the oxygen get reduced, and that is the reason that because of this lot many the aquatic animals die. Aquatic animals die. Why aquatic animals die? Because when the hot water from the industries and factories are is released directly in the water bodies, due to hot water the oxygen will get reduced and the animals will not get sufficient amount of oxygen to breathe. When the water from the farms get mixed in the water bodies, such kind of water will be rich in the minerals and will give rise to the growth of alga, which is known as eutrophication. This process, alga bloom, is also known as eutrophication. Due to eutrophication also, the animals cannot get proper amount of oxygen, and when the alga dies, again the bacteria decomposes the alga. In this also lot of oxygen is required, will be used by bacteria. So in proper or when the sufficient amount of oxygen is not available, the animals die. Even you can add oil spill. So you talk about any kind of pollution, any kind of pollution will be harmful for the lives of the organism. Now when we talk about the soil pollution, again when the farmers use the pesticides and the insecticides are used, and when the fertilizers are used, when the pollutants are burned, when the plastic is burned, so when the air will the pollution, the gases will be emitted and it will get mixed up in the air, so it will cause air pollution, and this air pollution will be harmful for the animals too. And when the pollutants are dumped in the soil, when the fertilizers and all these chemicals are dumped in the soil, then the fertility of the soil get reduced. That is a different thing, but the organism which lives in the soil will be in great loss. So this is how the pollution is responsible for killing different kind of animals.